Okay, here's the question. Have you ever shopped impulsively? You see a thing, like it, and the question goes in your mind, sure, why not? Let's buy this thing. I have, and in this video, I'm going to share 3 questions that you can ask yourself before buying anything to make sure that what you're buying is worth your money. The first question is, how big is this purchase? If it is something under $20, I don't think about the purchase too much. Things like books, stationery, digital assets, and other everyday items. $20 is something that I'm comfortable experimenting with, even if the purchase is not as good as I thought it to be. But for larger purchases like even $50 or more, I usually hold it off for a week or two. What this holding period does is it gives me the time and space to step back from the initial excitement and evaluate the purchase more carefully. If I'm still thinking about buying what I wanted after a couple of weeks, then I usually buy it. Every useful thing that I've bought have come out this way. For example, this is a $120 keyboard that I wanted to buy for some time because I saw a couple of my friends using it and recommending it to me. I usually write quite a bit, and the laptop keyboard that I had was okayish, and I wanted something that is better to type on. But to see whether this was an impulse buy, I deferred the purchase for later because I didn't need a new keyboard immediately. After occasionally thinking about the keyboard for a couple of months, I finally bought it. It's been 3 years since. I use it every day, and it's worth every penny I spent on it. So if you're unsure whether something that you want to buy is an impulse buy or is it something that you genuinely need, hold off on making that purchase for a couple of weeks. If it is something that you are still thinking about after a few weeks, go for it. By passing that filter of time, it's likely that the purchase you are making is something that you'll be happy with. Now on to the second question. What kind of purchase is this? Not all purchases bring us the same level of joy, excitement, or happiness. No, I'm not talking about the utility or the measured ROI. What I'm talking about is how will this purchase make you feel? Will this purchase make you happy? Will it be money well spent for you? This is called conscious spending, and this is something that I've learned from Ramesh Sethi, the author of I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Conscious spending is all about spending more of your money towards something that you love and enjoy, and less towards the things you don't. I'll give you an example. I love traveling, and any money I spend here brings me absolute joy. I can hardly think of any incident where I've spent money on traveling or related experiences and have felt guilty about it later. Therefore, my barrier to spending money on travel and related experiences is much lower than spending money on, say, fancy clothes, cars, luxury items, other things. So by not spending $200 on a fancy jacket, I could allocate that money towards my next trip, which would be a far better purchase for me. Now, your guilt-free spending area might be completely different. So think about the things that make you genuinely happy over the long run. It could be comic books, jewelry, watches, craft items, collectible items, anything that makes the purchase seem completely worth it to you. This framework will help you make better buying choices because the next time you're on the verge of buying something impulsively, your mind will immediately go, wait, what if I spend this money on buying something that I'll truly enjoy? But a word of caution here. This doesn't mean that you should buy things that you can't afford and jeopardize your financial stability. It's no fun to splurge money on things that you like when at the end of the month, you see your credit card bill and realize that you can't pay it in full. Remember, stability first, luxury later. Now moving on to the last question, will this product last? Nowadays, while buying anything that I intend to use for more than a year, I explore options that might be expensive right now, but are of high quality and are likely to last for a long time. I have been burned many times by opting for a cheaper product that will save me a few bucks now, but I'll have to pay more down the road by getting a replacement when the cheaper products breaks down after a while. A prime example of this is the chair that I bought from my home office during the pandemic. I didn't probe too much on the quality and chose whatever seemed okayish and didn't cost me too much money at that time. That turned out to be a bad choice because after a while the chair started feeling uncomfortable, the foundation became shaky, and I felt that further use would leave me with some sort of injury. So in 2022, I bought a new chair which was much higher quality than the previous one. It's been 3 years since, and this chair is still good as new. It's sturdy, comfortable, and has no visible signs of wear and tear. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to always opt for super premium or luxury goods. When buying for the long run, Instead of choosing the most pocket-friendly option, choose the one that is more likely to function or stay usable after a few years. You will have to spend a bit of money upfront, but you will save a lot more money down the road by not having to replace the item so frequently. So there you have it. The next time you are about to buy something, ask yourself one or more of these questions. Number one, how big is this purchase? Can I hold it off for a bit and then decide whether it's a good choice for me or not? Number two, what kind of purchase is this? Will I be happy with it in the long run? And number three, will this thing last or will I lose money later by buying this now? Thanks for your time. I hope this has been helpful. If you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.